right, y'all, we should be back. We should be back. I'm not even using the server, so that was kind of ugly. I had to redo the whole thing. It's all good though. Look at that sunset though. Oh my, over the island, that looks crazy. I don't know if y'all can see it like I'm seeing it. You got all these sun rays shooting right over the top of Colon. That looks amazing. Got the beautiful orange colors out there. Dope. Dope, baby. What an amazing eat. It is like perfect. All the storm clouds out there. Wow. Crazy beautiful. What's up, Andreas? Kush, what's up? Hey, James, did you see CBS Evening News veterans in Guam, VA cuts? Yeah, so the VA stuff is gonna get ugly. Gonna get ugly. You really don't want to mess with the VA. You really don't. It's a really bad idea. I don't know if Trump wants 1 million veterans marching on Washington, but yeah, keep fucking with the VA and see what happens. That's a really, really bad idea. You know, there's nothing like having, you know, 20,000 Vietnam vets in wheelchairs sitting in front of, you know, Congress. That's probably not a good look. I probably wouldn't do that. Probably wouldn't do that, man. Probably a pretty bad idea. What's up, Andre? All right. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving. Hey. 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 She asked me about 12 times where I was going. I'm going this way, girlfriend. I'm going this way. Not looking for a date. Thank you, though. Right, yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Look at that. Look at that over the. See how the clouds up there? That shit look crazy. Sun rays, baby. The story is heartbreaking. Hey, James. Oh, and what's up, Rob Little? What's new with you? All right, the light's not too bad, but yeah, this camera is not gonna do well at night. I promise you that. This thing is old.
So it's more than one. Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's right. Oh.
We are live. What's up, Kicks? Getting everybody back. Yeah, I know. We lost the connection. It happens. What are you gonna do? Welcome back. What's up, Thick Cut? I don't know why, man. YouTube is so stupid with their review message. I'm just gonna have to, if I come back out here again, I'll use the Action 3 so I can use Kick. I'm so tired of YouTube censorship, man. Like, all Thick Cut said was everyone ready to get wet, and YouTube flagged the message. For what? Stupid. It's so quiet out here. I can't believe there's not somebody pumping music right now. I think it'll get a little crazier later. Yeah. Hey, James, how you on? What's up, Leslie Lynch? What's going on, man? What's good with you? Chris Anderson, what up, man? What up, man? We just down here in Job TN Beach checking it out. SONGKRAN 2025, day one official. They've been going for like 3 days already, but this is the first official day of SONGKRAN, which I believe means passing of the sun. It marks the beginning and the end of the Thai New Year of the Buddhist calendar. or whatever calendar. It's a Buddhist related calendar. I don't know, I forgot the actual name of it. Somebody smart in the chat probably knows what it is. This is where that unique Thai date comes. So this will be 2569, I believe. Don't quote me on that. I believe it's 2569. 500 plus years into the future. You back? Cool. What's up, Kirk? What's up, Bill? Bill from New York. I don't think I passed my bike yet. I think it's down here farther, past the market. I honestly don't remember where it is. I'm gonna spend half my night looking for the bike now. Gonna have to go back and watch the replay of my live stream to find the bike. Here we go, there's a little music down there. Surprised that's all that's going on. A lot more people showing up now. As soon as the sun goes down, that's when things get really crazy. The music's gonna start getting louder. Gonna start drinking a lot more Sangsong. It's gonna get crazy. Gonna get crazy. Ricardo Rob, what's up, brother? Just me or more Thailand vlogs going silent? It seems that many videos, others going live, not complaining, just curious. Yeah, man, I mean, what's the point? You know, YouTube is really not favoring the content and really ain't paying well for it anymore, so why bother? You know, you put in all that effort and then YouTube gives you $20 and you're like, okay, why would I do this? Why would I do this? I can live stream for one day on Kick and make $100. You know, like, what's the point? Live streaming, I don't have to do nothing. You know, I just have to be me, hang out all day. I don't have to edit nothing. I don't have to do any work. Live is so much easier. I can understand why a lot of people are not wasting their time making videos anymore. That's the system, y'all. That is 100% on YouTube. They are so greedy. And they keep stealing from their creators, so you know, it's just like any big corporate structure. You know, eventually they get so greedy that they lose their original base and then they find a new base. Pretty standard. And now you got all this AI generated stuff. Like, people really don't have to work now. You can do an entire video, script, everything on AI. Zero effort required. I noticed some of you guys might follow him, Billy Blue. He's trying to do political channels now, a political channel thing now, which I thought was kind of funny. But honestly, if you do it right, political channels can make a ton of money. But I'm not going that route. No thanks. And then rage bait, that's another, that kind of goes along with the political thing too, rage baiting. So you intentionally put out information that's going to be controversial, or you kind of exaggerate what the facts are, get people fired up, you know, and then the whole point is to get a bunch of negative engagement, intentionally negative engagement. I don't need that in my life. I'm good. That's what's up, man. People love negativity. That's probably another reason that the vlogs don't do so well now. You know, if you're not falling off your motorbike, or you got robbed by a ladyboy, or, you know, if something super dramatic isn't happening to you, nobody really cares anyway. Something's got to be wrong for people to watch nowadays. Damn. What's up, man? Woohoo! Oh, What up, my brother? Yep. Somewhere I parked my bike. You know how it is, man. Tricky and Orchidea. Y'all saw they were in Malta. You know, I watch this stuff. Half the time I don't comment, man. I'm just lurking. But I still watch them. See what they're up to. I've never been to Malta. It looked kind of cool. I like all that old French architecture and whatnot. Okay, it doesn't look like they're splashing too much in the market. I might walk through the market. Check out this little thing. Look at this little buggy here. Crazy looking golf cart looking thing. YouTubing is a habit. What up, bro? Twilight, my favorite time. It is gorgeous here on Twilight days, man. Gorgeous. All right, let's do a lap through the market, see what's new. Not much. The kids doing their thing. It never fails. I don't think I've ever come here and there hasn't been at least 3 or 4 kids dancing. You're correct. YouTube is greedy. Yep, facts. Have you been drenched by water guns? Nope, I'm avoiding that right now, Charles. I'm going where the water ain't. Dog brother. If you can't hear my loud ass voice, then you need to turn the volume up, brother. You must have me on mute. Either that or there's water in the speakers. I can't do nothing about that. People crave drama, 100%, bruh. 100%. James, you can hardly hear audio today with the pity peck of mouth. Oh, Dart, you got 2 accounts now. I bet you're just as gay on both of them. I bet you're just as gay on both of them. Dog brother, always trying to come in and start shit. Copacabana has nice pool condos. Yeah, man, that place is expensive. Patty B jumped the inch. Best sunset colors, right? Hey, James, are you still planning to bring your mom there? We'll see what happens, man. Keep watching. Keep watching. You know, it's a funny thing. I probably won't do any videos about it, but there'll probably be some photos at least. Hello. Are y'all having a hard time hearing me? Let me know. Ain't nothing I can do about it, but maybe there's still water in the speakers. It should be, though. It should be dry by now. I haven't got splashed in like an hour. Jumped in night market. Ooh, new pizza spot. Look all right. Look all right. Thanks for sharing your life, man. You are appreciated. Thanks, brother. James, is your channel on Kick? Yeah, it's CMIT, but with hyphens. With hyphens. I think if you search Chocolate Man, I still come up though. I'm gonna change it back. I just have to wait like another 15, 20 days. Then I can change it back. Got some crazy looking cinnamon rolls over there. Oh my goodness. Goddamn ribs. Ribs. Oh, look at that chicken. Chicken. I can hear you, but when you get splashed, the mic gets drowned. Yeah, it usually dries out by now. That's the way it's supposed to work. They're just supposed to clear it, but this is the old version of the GoPro, so it might be a while till the microphones recover. Do I sound like I'm talking underwater? Do I sound like Charlie Brown's teacher? Hold on my way. Yeah. My way. Want me like I want you, baby. Don't you want me like I need you now? Then tomorrow, tonight, go crazy. All I do is just meet me at the protect. Chuck, we want some funk. Please give us 15 minutes of nightlife. This is it right here. You got it. You got it. You got the night market. That's nightlife. That's nightlife 101, baby. Jam Journey doing van life deal on that. Yeah, I watch their videos too. Jim and Meow doing their thing out there. I'm a little jealous because I kind of want to be back in my van too. I'm still having a good time in Thailand. You know, we did a lot of traveling lately. You know, we went up north, we went down to Koh Chang. You know, we'll probably go out and do some west side stuff eventually. Maybe check out Chiang Mai, head back over to Kanchanaburi, all that fun stuff. But I've done it all before. I'm just repeating everything I've done. It's like I've been just about everywhere there is to go in Thailand. Hear you loud and clear. Thanks, brother. Believe it or not, YouTube is having financial problems with the advertising because they've been in an advertisement recession for over a year. They're not greedy. Everybody is hurting. Nah, I don't buy that. I don't buy that bullshit. They're greedy. Just like every other big company. They're greedy. They're greedy without knowing they're greedy. And why would you punish your base? You know, that doesn't make any sense. Why would you punish your creators? You know, it's already very difficult to get monetized on YouTube and make a decent amount of money, and then you're going to take even more away. It's just, nah, you're not going to get me to buy into that bullshit. Not going to get me to buy into that bullshit. Why would I ever feel sorry for a $1 trillion company? They got money to burn and they still try to take it out of their creators' pockets. There's no justification for that. Zero. That's all right. Somebody will eventually rise up against Google, but ain't gonna happen this week. Oh yeah, can y'all still see okay? Like, it is super dark over here. Like, comment, and subscribe. And James seriously has knowledge, area happenings. Thanks, brother. Safe spot during water gun season. Isn't everywhere a splash zone? Jomtien, not as much as Central Pattaya. Like, Central Pattaya, you're screwed. You can't get down Beach Road, 2nd Road. You can't get down Buakaw. You can't go down 6, 7, and 8. You know, if you go anywhere near those places, you're gonna get wet, guaranteed. There is no way to avoid it. Up in Naklua, you're probably all right. Down here in Jomtien, you're partially okay. There's still a lot of splashing going on down here too, but not as bad. I've only got wet once. I drove right past the bar and got drenched, but I'm already dried out. That was like over an hour ago. Why would I do that? Like, I don't need content. You know, I can go travel, but I don't care about getting the content. Like, I'm just being honest with you guys. It's not worth it. Matter of fact, the travel content does worse than if I just sat and did videos in Pattaya the whole time. Those will make way more money than me going anywhere else. Most people are only interested in Pattaya. So it's just the way it is. But I don't feel like making a million videos. I've already made a million videos about Pattaya. I don't want to make a bunch more. Okay, I think I've already passed my bike. I honestly don't know. FMD, the biggest water fight is upon Pattaya now. Yep. And then if you guys have seen the videos of Siloam and Khao San, I mean, it just, in Bangkok, it's crazy as hell too. But Bangkok is definitely a lot easier to avoid because there's very specific areas where the water play is. They had a really cool festival this year too. I wish I'd have known about it in advance. I probably would have gone to it. The water festival this year was really, really cool. I saw some videos. I was like, man, it looked like a lot of fun. Oh well, maybe next year. We'll see. We shall see. Crap, I got to see things I've never seen before because of your desert trips. I thank you for that. And I lived in California. Yeah, if I go back and do van life, I'm not even sure if I'm going to do videos on that or not. I might just get a Starlink dish and go live all the time. One of my boys is out there, Crazy Town on Kick. He's using a Starlink Mini in his car, and he was getting signal in Death Valley where there is no signal at all, and other places too, up in the redwoods and stuff. He's out of good. Hey, I found my bike. All right, you gotta make a mental note of where this is. We'll keep walking for a little bit though. I found it. I didn't think it was down this far, but yep, it's right there. Cool, let's keep going. How was your time speaking ability? It's terrible. Thanks for the video. I thought I'd go outside, that I'd get splashed immediate. I'm on the dark side. Oh yeah, dark side, you should be fine. I'm sure, you know, little random spots out there are gonna have some water play, but nothing like Central. That's a crazy thing. Like, ties come from all the regions around Pattaya to go play in Central. You know, they all hop in the back of their trucks with a 55-gallon barrel full of water or a trash can. They just drive around splashing people all day. Then they go back home. Exactly, Bangkok is better at Pattaya. Everyone is getting wet if you're on the street, right? Yeah, like Central Pattaya, man. I can't say it enough. Central Pattaya, just, if you don't want to get wet, stay out of Central. Your odds of getting wet are about 80%, maybe even 90. You will not be able to avoid it. I was watching another live streamer today too. He was just trying to go get his phone fixed, and I mean, there was no escape, man. He hopped on a motorbike taxi, and he just couldn't get away from it. Let's see some bad girls. Okay, we'll go to the women's prison here in a minute. What do you think? Go to female prison, you want to see some bad girls? Is that what you meant by bad girls? I've had Starlink since beta. It's as advertised. For sure, the weather does mess with it once in a while. Yeah, like trees and weather. I mean, it is what it is. But I'm still going to be able to get signal in places I know my phone doesn't work. And if you're trying to live stream all day, you got to have that. You got to have a good signal. That is the goal. Okay, homie, don't run me over. Not even looking at me. Then go back up. Starlink is now 30 bucks or more expensive than a hard cable ComNet. Yeah, but I can't take a hard cable with me, can I? I could care less how expensive it is. I can make all that money back if I live stream it up. But don't make dollars, it don't make sense. That's the thing. I can live stream on Kick. You know, as long as you're on 5-6 hours a day, you can make some good money over there. As long as it pays for some gas and the internet, I'm good. I'm good. That's all I really need. You know, I just don't want to be paying out of my own pocket to stream. As long as the stream pays for itself, that's good enough for me. I ain't greedy. I ain't greedy, baby. But that's far, far in the future. We got other things going on before I mess with all that. All right. Get whatever's in my shoe out. When will Elon come out of his Starlink AI phone? Shit. It'll be a big seller if he ever does. I just don't know how they're gonna get enough signal into a cell phone though, without some sort of an array, you know? Like you could send messages now with an iPhone, but you know, it's not, you're definitely not live streaming on that bandwidth. Send little text messages over satellite, that's about it. Starlink phone coming out, T-Mobile very soon. Okay. I think T-Mobile is using some satellite already. New visitors to Pattaya during SONGKRAN have to be careful about getting, yes, even though, like I said, man, even I get sick. When I go down and play in that water, it's guaranteed I'm gonna get sick, guaranteed. At a minimum, you're gonna get pink eye. Worst case, you're gonna get a nasty flu or a nasty bug, stomach flu, something. I was like, you just can't be around that many people and playing in that much dirty water without getting sick. It's impossible. Unless you got like the immune system from hell. Daisy D's. Daisy D's, apparently very famous, but I don't see a whole lot of people in there. I think they got these in the Philippines right now. I don't know. I've never ate there. I never even heard about it till they came here, but Adam Judd put a story in the Pattaya News about it. I'd never heard of them before, but I guess they're like a chain. Looks all right, but yeah, like I say, it's kind of dead in there. There's not that many people. What's up, Rosemary? You will get poo in your eyes. Yeah, there's stuff in that water. That's like this. It is what it is. There's stuff in that water. I promise you. You know, they pull that water usually from the reservoirs. So stagnant reservoirs. There's gonna be some funk in that water. Faux show. Gonna be a little funky, funky, funky. Start selling swimming goggles. Yeah, definitely. Always, you need some kind of eye protection. Like I wear glasses now, but yeah, you always need some kind of eye protection just because you don't want to get sprayed in the eyeball directly. And even if your phone is waterproof, you want to get one of them little waterproof bags that they sell. Always a good idea. Do what you got to do. A lot of people out here today. It is busy, busy, busy. The traffic is getting nasty down here. Go walk out on the road a little bit. Hopefully I don't get hit by a car or something. Yep, yep. Find one over there. They got an ePrip emergency set. It fits my palm. I should be able to make a sat phone the size of an iPhone. Let's see if they do it. In your opinion, what's the best place to live in Pattaya? I love Propton now. That's my spot. But there ain't nothing wrong with Jomtien or Naklua, nothing like that. Central is just for the younger folk. I mean, there's still a lot of older guys that live in Central, but I mean, if you're not into hitting bars and dealing with traffic and noise every day, Central ain't for you. Central is not for you. I know in Bali they call it Bali belly. Do they have bacteria like that here? I'm sure they do. I'm sure they do. And again, when you're new, you know, just like brushing your teeth with the water here might affect you, you know, until you get used to it. I brush my teeth with the water now, but I'm sure if you're new to Thailand, it's probably going to be an issue for you with the water. Even taking a shower. They say the water is pretty clean in Pattaya, but yeah. I wouldn't drink it anytime soon, not intentionally. What's up, Carl? What's up, Brock? Eric Meadows, what's going on? Bangkok belly. Probably a real thing, right? Let's party, baby. Go through the market. Smells good over here. Yummy, yummy. What's that? Goodies, goodies, goodies. Get my walk on. I always got to walk past all this damn food. So besides used to always give me food poisoning and SE. Nah, I just don't eat vegetables unless they're cooked. Yeah, I never had a problem with salads. Just lucky, I guess. My boy Joe did get pretty sick from eating some fruit one time from a gas station. I guess when it's your day, it's your day. But honestly, the only time I had food poisoning was on an American Airlines flight. So beat that. I brush my teeth with tap water where I live, never got sick. There you go. Yeah, I'm a dark side kind of brother. I'm thinking about a house rental versus a condo thing. You know, I'm getting to that point where I want a house, but I don't know if I want to deal with the drive. And I don't really need a pool, so just a small villa would be nice. I am kind of tired of living in condos, but we'll see. We'll see. I always change my mind on it. Trying to wash my legs around these stone tables. You hit your leg on one of them, boy, you're gonna feel that. You will definitely feel that. Surprisingly quiet in here, but it is still a little bit early. It'll pick up later, I bet. Gonna get a little crazy later. Get the band in here going. What? Let's party, baby. Let's party. Let's go, let's go. The water salad and fruits and tap water. I think I recognize this market. Is this jump? Yeah, this jumped here. They got like 3 big markets. This is like the second one. There's one more down the road. I always got to dig the night markets, baby. Surprisingly few SONGKRAN shirts. It's kind of weird. Guess they stopped selling them already. Or sold out, one or the other. What's up, Jay Shaw? Seems quiet for, I think it's just too early, Eric. I think it'll be a lot more people out later, and then you know, there's so many people on the beach. The beach is crowded. Bush, man, what up? I was at the beach right across this market. 2025 for New Year was packed. Oh yeah. Imagine that. They love doing New Year here. We get regular New Year, we get Chinese New Year, we get SONGKRAN. And they love to party for all of them. What is that? That was good. Yummy, yummy. That's the good stuff in there. Oh yeah. Pretty busy down this part. You got your quiet parts and then you got your super busy parts. Uh-oh. See a lot of water going on up here. Might have to get back on the other side of the road. What up, Chuck? What do you think of udon? Udon's nice, man. I've been there more than a few times. A lot of expats up there. They got a lot of modern conveniences, you know. Some people really enjoy being in Isan. You know, it's not where I'd want to live, but it's a nice area. You live on the outskirts of Udon, you can get some pretty cheap rent. All right. I got to get around this water. Hold on. Whew. Oh, they got a Swenson's down here. Swenson's, not so good for you. Tasty though. Tasty, tasty. All right, let me get across. All right. All right, all right. Yeah. Get across this road, avoid the water. Thailand just love to party. That's a fact. Thais love to party. There's no doubt about that. Their whole lives, Thais just love to party, man. They love to have a good time. Hang out with family and friends, drink, act stupid, listen to loud music. They love it all. My Thai girlfriend is Nong Khai. Never been up there. James made it up there before me. Yeah, I've been to Nong Khai a few times. It's a cool spot. Cool spot. I mean, there's not going to be a whole lot going on up there, but it's interesting to see. It really depends on what you like to do. Can you imagine? There's got to be like 500,000 water guns that end up in the landfills every year. It's like, I wonder if anybody's even attempting to recycle all that plastic. You know, I tried to hold on to my guns a couple of times and they always break. Like after about 1 or 2 days, a gun is guaranteed to break. And then it's useless. I stay at the hotel just behind that Swenson's now. It's decent. Yeah. What was it called? I didn't even see the name. Hannibal, what's up, man? I'm doing good. Been a while since you caught a lot. Yeah, I don't go live too often, man. I don't really do a whole bunch on YouTube much anymore, other than make posts. Oh yeah. See this wet zone in front of me? Gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. strip of beach was packed until 5 a.m. on New Year's. Nice. When is SONGKRAN officially over in Pattaya? It's hard to say, man. Like I said, One Live, I believe, is on the 19th, which is supposed to be like the last day, but they you just never know, man, when stuff's gonna quit. You know, when you stop seeing people in the street, that's when it's over. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to call. There is an official end date. I mean, everybody's got to go back to work at some point, so that's usually what ends it right there. Like, okay, we gave you a whole week to party, you got to go back to work. Water guns go in the recycle pile. My sister-in-law cashes them in. Nice. G'day, James. Greeting from Sydney. What's going on, man? Great to see you. What's up, Dino? Hey, give me everything tonight. Give me everything tonight. Just be chill with that $9.99 super chat. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. I was supposed to be there, but my life happened. Yep, that's what happens, bro. Thanks for sharing, my brother. Be safe out there. Appreciate you, man. Thanks again for that super chat. Whoop. Hey James, I've been in Thailand since April 1st, staying 4 days in Bangkok. Now I'm in Pattaya. I'm leaving 29. Any suggestions on where to go next? Man, go check out some islands, bro. I don't know how familiar you are with Thailand, but if you can get yourself on an island somewhere, that's what Thailand living's about, baby. See some islands. Oh, I'm in a wet zone again. Okay, I can't escape that zone. I'm gonna get back over here. I'm gonna get back over here. Turn back around. Woo. Yep, that was a trap. If I'd have walked down there, there was no way to avoid getting wet. Got to get myself free, baby. Walk back to the bike. Agreed, I did one SONGKRAN in Pattaya. It really is, man. It really is. One SONGKRAN is, you know, just experience it and then, you know, maybe never go out again. I got lucky though, my camera took a direct hit and it's still running, so we're good. We good. Don't want to press my luck, but it's good to see it can at least take one splash. Has Ken been back to Pattaya? Which Ken? Talking about Ken Brown? Or a different Ken? I ain't seen Ken Brown in a while, but it's tax season. I don't usually see those guys much during tax season. They are busy, busy, busy. Woohoo! Sights and sounds, SONGKRAN 2025 from Jom Tien Beach. Yeah, yeah, yeah. About as crazy as I'm gonna get this year. Like I said, I'm threatening to go out during one live, but I don't want to do it, man. I don't want to get sick. I guarantee you're gonna get sick. Guarantee you're gonna get sick during one live. It's just, or during any of it. One day out here, man, you're almost guaranteed to get sick. Not for me. Yeah, Ken Brown. Yeah, I ain't seen Ken in a while, man. I said this time of year, man, busy. Busy. Tax season, baby. All right, what's for dinner, chat? What's for dinner? I had some fried rice for lunch. It was pretty good. You know, it's crazy, man. It used to be really hard to get drivers during SONGKRAN, but for some reason this year I've been able to get drivers every time I order, which is wild. A lot of drivers, they go back home, they stop working, or they don't want to work and get wet, but they've been delivering, man. I was surprised. Even though we're going through it and it makes you feel low, just know that I would die for you. Baby, I would die for you. Haven't seen these swarming plates? I think there's a million of them out here. Million. Jomtien, I don't know about so much, but yeah, I know where all the good ones are in Patsy. Pasha's has been my favorite lately. Delicious. So delicious. Cheeseburgers. You ain't got plenty of cheeseburgers out here, that's for sure. Can't swing a dead cat without a cheeseburger place around here. Oh, got me. Woohoo. Try to avoid going to Thailand when SONGKRAN is on. Yeah, most people do. And the guys who live here usually leave or just don't come out. Like the Taco Tuesday crew. Speaking of Taco Tuesday, a big group of them went to the Philippines for SONGKRAN. I was tempted to go, but I got other stuff going on, so I was like, I'll just stay here. Are you saying one lie? One lie. One lie. One lie. I forgot what it means, but it marks the end of SONGKRAN. They shut down Beach Road in Central Pattaya, and it is freaking crazy. There'll be about 150,000 people out in the streets for one lie. It gets nuts. What a party. Patsy has so many options. It is. There's a ton of food options here. And it was so crazy though, because we went to Koh Chang. You get spoiled here in Pattaya with all the food options. But man, we have some good ass food in Koh Chang. Good ass food. We found some solid breakfast spots, some great dinner spots. I mean, we were definitely very satisfied with our food options. It was very tasty. There's always got to be one guy that parks like a dickhead taking up 3 spots for one fucking car. Pad Thai, always good. I love me some Pad Thai. I just took a quick look at the live stream in Bangkok. Showed us, yeah, Like that Siloam area, oh my God. Khao Road, oh my God. You know, and they block those areas off specifically for water play, so it gets really crazy. It's out of control, my man, it's out of control. They got the little fire trucks out there, and they got the music pumping. There's vendors everywhere. They got porta potties everywhere. No thanks. A little bit too crazy for me. I'm good not dealing with that one. I don't need that in my life. I'll be just fine. Hopefully I'm back in the year. Hung out in Pratsanak Hill, not as crazy yet. Pratsanak's been pretty chill, but I'm pretty sure Soi 5 is busy. I didn't go down Soi 5, so I don't know. But I'm pretty sure Pratsanak Soi 5 was pretty busy. There's a lot of bars there. You know, the bar girls love playing. They love it. Like if you pass a bar, it's almost guaranteed they're gonna have either trash cans or a pool full of water. Be ready. Almost guaranteed. I don't bet for SONGKRAN, not for me. Maybe I should check out the temple celebration, the real song. Yeah, that stuff, the traditional stuff is really beautiful. I haven't been to one, but I've seen them before, and it's really cool. Definitely very chill. There's no water guns or anything crazy like that. If you do get wet, they're just gonna like a little ladle of water on your hands or your feet or something. It's not gonna be anything crazy. You know, it'd be kind of scary to be in an overly crowded place in Bangkok if it's a big aftershock. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about earthquakes. I'm worried about stampedes, people acting stupid, too many drunk people, you know, people drinking all day long, acting wild. Like, I don't need all that. You know, take me back to 25, sure, I'll get into it. I'm too old for all that now. I don't want to deal with all that. No, thank you. Whew. But I'm glad they're all having fun. Rock on, baby. Enjoy the party. I ain't mad at you. Do your thing. I'm glad there's people in Central right now just tearing it up, having a good time. I'm happy for them. I'm very happy for them. I've got to experience it before. I'm good now. Pretty much all my friends that have been through it before, I feel the same way. Like, I don't want nothing to do with it. I'm good. Out in the country, they have pumps into canals drawing questionable water. Oh yeah, that's a fact. All this water down here is, I guarantee, is coming right out of the reservoir. You know, these water truck guys only make like, I don't know, a few hundred baht or something like that per truck full. So, you know, they're gonna get that water from the cheapest source possible. Yeah, maybe a few hundred, maybe 1,000, maybe 1,500 baht for a truckload of water. You know, they're not making any big money, so they got to make it work, man. They got to get that water wherever they can get it from. And unfortunately, your safety and is not their concern, man. They're trying to make a buck. Those water trucks run all day and all night long. And the ice trucks too. That's another thing I'm a little concerned about, you know, because they got those giant blocks of ice. I don't know if they're using clean filtered water for the ice. Probably not. They got to generate them big blocks of ice, and then they got to drive that shit all over town. Good business though. If you're in the water truck or ice business, boy, it's a good week. It's gonna be a good week. You ain't gonna get much sleep, but it's gonna be a good week. Chuck, can you confirm or deny Pattaya has plenty of gentlemen's clubs? Oh yeah. There's about, I don't know, maybe 15 off the top of my head I can think of. And there's probably at least 10 or 20 more that I don't know about. Pattaya is the party capital of the world, gents. Simply put, we can't really deny what it is out here. Over 2,000 bars, restaurants, thousands of hotel places designed for fun. That is pretty much the whole point. That's why a lot of people think it's crazy that so many of us live here. I was like, well, it's not always crazy like this, you know, just during the festivals and whatnot. Rest of the time, it's pretty chill. Well, I wouldn't say chill, but it's relaxed. I love it. I enjoy living here. I know some people think I'm crazy. They could never live in Pattaya. I heard that a million times. Like, I've lived here for 6 years and I have no desire to live anywhere else in Thailand. I've been everywhere in Thailand, got no desire to live anywhere else. All right, let's hop on the bikes, guys. See what else is going on down the road here. See if I can not get wet. Woo! Man, pretty good walk. How many steps we get? All right, we are at, what? Damn, didn't even hit 11,000 steps. Really? Felt like I walked a lot farther than that. That's how I know I'm really out of shape. Damn. Yeah, that's just the deal there, Jesse. That's just the deal, man. There's not a whole lot of mystery about Pattaya. It is what it is, man. They're not really trying to keep anything a secret here. They're like, yo, man, you coming to Pattaya, you should know what you're getting into. Oh, that breeze feels good. Woo! Let's go. You guys see? Yeah, the women are friendlier than America. Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a teeny tiny little bit more friendly. Again, when you see a 65-year-old fat guy with gray hair on a brand new motorbike with a hot Thai girlfriend sitting on the back, that should kind of let you know that you're in heaven. I was like, there's no sign to tell you're in heaven, but there will be signs. There will be signs. Oh, it's a full moon tonight. That's crazy. First day of SONGKRAN, full moon. Wow. It's gonna get wild, baby. Full moon, baby. You know, a lot of people have a lot of theories why it gets crazy on full moon nights, and it's as simple as this, guys: illumination. When the moon is full and there's no clouds, you're going to get great illumination. So even in dark places, it's going to be very bright. People are going to be out and they're going to get in trouble. That's why more crazy shit happens on full moons. It's that simple. No superstition, no what's the word? Can't think of the word. Supernatural. It's just science, baby. It's brighter out on full moon nights, so people tend to be out more and cause more havoc. Yeah, I was walking on Jomtien Beach. I'm off it now. Cruising on the bike. We'll drive around for a little bit, but I'm not too optimistic about the prospects of not getting wet. I'm doing good right now, but we'll see what happens. Riviera Ocean. If you don't care about small rooms and like your amenity, uh-oh, this is not good. Uh-oh, I better get over here. I think they were just stopping for the crosswalk. Anytime the traffic bunches up, it makes me wonder if people are in the street throwing water. Dude, make the move already. Holy shit, how much of a gap do you need? Don't want to get wet either. Don't want to get sick. Yeah, that's my problem, man. I don't want to get sick, man. All right, the other Copacabana about halfway built. Well, I'd say about a third built. There's no shortage of new condos going up in Pattaya. No shortage at all. Kind of wonder if condo sales are taking a hit though after all the crackdowns on less than 30-day rentals, short-term rentals. They've been really harping on it, but you know, they do that like every year and then they kind of just forget about it. So we'll see if the enforcement lasts or if it was just the standard once a year crackdown. And everybody goes right back to doing what they were doing. I thought they stopped throwing water at, yeah, right. Nobody follows the rules. There's no enforcement, you know, like every once in a while you'll see some cops or the code enforcers come out and they'll confiscate all the PVC pipe water guns and they'll give warnings and whatnot, but there's really not a whole lot of enforcement. Yep, how long they enforce it is always the question. That goes with pretty much with anything here, any kind of rule here, you know. It's like, okay, yeah, that rule exists, but do they ever enforce it? Rarely. Did a 3rd-day rental this time. I saw the sign saying no. Yeah, the short-time rental signs are pretty much in every condo, but they still do it. They still break that rule all the time. Wet, wet, wet. There ain't no shortage of very attractive women walking around right now. No shortage at all. see what's hot. Gotta hit 7-Eleven too. 7-Eleven, 7-Eleven. I've still got a rental, but at this point I should just buy one. I've almost been renting this bike for a year. I think I've rented it for about 9 or 10 months now. $100 a month. I probably could have bought a bike by now. Just buy a small one like this. It ain't gonna cost more than like $1,000, maybe $1,500 for a used one at the most. I just don't need anything fancy or powerful. I just want to, I like these step through designs where you can just kind of step on, step off without throwing your leg around it. I like that. All right, let's go down Soy 5 here. Pratamnak. I got a feeling once we get down to where the bars are, it's gonna be a little crazy. Let's see what happens. Let's see if they're acting out of sorts. Maybe not too much though. You know, a lot of old dudes down here and they do not like SONGKRAN. They don't want to get wet. 7-Eleven every corner, yes sir. Grab a grab. Yeehaw. Oh, I could get some kicking chicken. I ain't had kicking chicken in a long time. All right, not a lot of water on the ground down here so far. That's a good thing. Is Soy 5 a no play zone? Could be. Okay, a little water here, but nobody playing actively. Bike with a camera in the front. What bike is that? You know, the only thing I care about is keyless ignition. Like this bike here, it takes a key, but man, once you drive a keyless, oh yep, here's water right here. Shit. Let's see if I can get around these girls. Got past them. There's another one. Shit. Yeah, it got me a little bit. I said in front of the bars, pretty common. Yeah, even hard 8 ain't really doing much. Yeah, so once you drive a bike with keyless ignition, you don't want nothing else, man. Because I can just put the key in my shoulder bag and I never have to get it out. I can just leave it in there the entire time. It's always gonna be with me. As long as I got my bag, I'm good. Well, more water, shit. Girl going the wrong way down the street. Yeah, not too bad on Soy 5. I actually thought there'd be a lot more people playing with water. Probably during the day there's a lot more. All right, we'll sneak back up Soy 4. I don't think there'll be much going on over here. Whee! Thailand, baby. Woo. Don't fit the, man, there's just random pieces of foam flying through the air. Okay, somebody's got a bubble machine going somewhere. Look at that moon, man. It is like a full-on, super bright full moon right now. It's gonna get weird. It's gonna get weird. Someone else, don't take your bag. Yeah, that's not too common here though. Again, people keep their hands on themselves. They don't touch stuff that doesn't belong to them. You know, it's just not the norm in Thailand. People mind their own business and keep their hands off shit that don't belong to them. It's an amazing way to live. Maybe we should try that in America sometime. Oh, here's some fireworks going on. Back at the condo with Patty, thinking about grabbing the grab once I decide where to go. Yep, handle your business. Have some fun. Oh, I want to make this turn. Yep, oh, little fireworks. There's always a little firework. I can see, like, off my balcony, about every week, there's a little fireworks show I can see. A little private fireworks show just for me. Okay, it's probably for somebody's birthday, but hey. Okay, let's see what's going on. Oh, there's a little water play over here on Soi 4. Actually kind of lively on Soi 4. Definitely, if I buy a bike, it's going to be keyless for sure. For sure. I'm not getting electric though. Hell no. Electric's a pain in the ass. You always got to figure out a place to charge it. I'm not dealing with all that. They got some good infrastructure here for electrics, but not that good. We've got a couple of spots at our condo for electric cars. And there's always regular cars parked in the spots. Always gas cars in the parking spots. Now, I'm not ready to adopt electric yet. I'm good with the standard internal combustion engine. Works just fine for me. Oh, be careful, girl. You're gonna get run over. Head on a swivel out here. Head on a swivel, baby. All right, we'll go to 7-Eleven and we'll probably call it for tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed a little view of SONGKRAN 2025 from Jomtien. Definitely nothing like Central. But that's all good, baby. It'll work. Beats being soaked from head to toe in pool water. Yeah, I don't know why they put these stop signs in about a year and a half ago, and I have no idea why they did that. Nobody ever stops for them, and nobody ever will. Absolutely stupid thing. I'm like, why would you put those? I'm like, people drove down this road for years and years and years without stop signs, and then all of a sudden they decided to put stop signs in. I'm like, nobody is gonna follow those. Nobody. And guess what? Nobody does. Or you'd be stopping like every 30 feet. Nobody thought that one through. Oh well. Anyway, guys, we're gonna call it for the night, man. I'm glad y'all were hanging out with me. Hope you had a good time. It was good catching up with y'all. I'll probably live stream again in like 6 months. It's all good. Thanks for the super chat. I forgot who gave me the super chat, but I appreciate you. Let's see if I can see that again. Fan funding. Just be chill. Thanks, man. Appreciate that super chat. Thank you guys for hanging out. Good times. Can I get you a ham and cheese toasty? I got you, man. No more Central for me tonight? Yeah, hell no. They should make an electric hybrid, electric bikes that do 60. That'd be cool. Soy 6, Soy 7, Soy 8, Bull Cow, Second Road, Beach Road are all gonna be nasty. Nasty. I promise you, they will be crazy. All right, guys. I'm out for the night. Y'all be easy. We'll catch you on the next one.